Hi Aries, welcome back to the channel. We're going to get right into your energy reading. It has been a while. Let's get into it. Aries, you got the 10 of Pentacles. So some of you are focusing on definitely the long term, the money, the legacy, all things, all of the above. Others of you, I strongly get this energy of like with the 9 of Swords there. Somebody is really going through it, right? Somebody is really going through it. And they may be missing you. They may be at a loss. Or you may be missing someone who has passed away. I get that as well. But what I do see is that you're focusing on your legacy. Someone with the 9 of Swords, this energy is strongly like a loss, right? And so someone maybe feels like they lost you, or you feel like you lost someone else. Let's see what else comes out. Yeah. With the 5 of Pentacles, this is a monetary loss. Okay. So some of you have lost money. Sorry, more cards are flying out as I'm going. And so with this 5 of Pentacles, it could just be a mindset. Like you felt like you lost some money, or you feel like you're not where you want to be economically. And so you're heavily focused and looking at your finances, your home, your situation, your family. But I do get this guardian energy, like someone is watching over you, or you're definitely just thinking about what do I want to leave behind. If you're not thinking about what you want to leave behind, you're thinking of what you want to create in this lifetime, right? With that King of Wands, this is someone who is like very ready to go after it. This is fire energy, right? So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is you. You're coming up, you're showing up. You're like, look, I need to make it happen. And I got the 7 of Wands to come out right after. This is talking about making sure you protect yourself through any adversities, any losses. You're just pushing through. You have a lot of courage, okay? This is where that energy, I was going to say lioness energy, is coming out. Maybe you have a lot of Leo in your chart, but I strongly get this like, okay, no matter what happens, I'm going to find a way. And because of that, you're going to be rewarded. With that Ace of Pentacles, you may have had to start over, but you're going to be rewarded with something special. And some of you, it may be a child, but it could just be something positive. I see that the Queen of Swords is here as well. That's Yemaya energy. So this is like saying, okay, you're going to be receiving something, and it could just be that your mindset is shifting, right? You've experienced some things, maybe you experienced some financial losses, and maybe you're teaching other people now. Like, okay, this is how you do it. This is how you build your finances. Okay, but I do see with the Ace of Pentacles, you're building and you're growing something. This talks about starting something new or receiving something new, right? So some of you are, it is a child, some of you it's a financial blessing, some of you it's just a new job and a new chance to restart building and saving for that legacy. As you can see, that card coming through right through the middle. But the last 2 cards I got for you here are the Sun card, which I just see things coming out to be very rewarding, or this is what you shine in, this is what you do well. Okay, and you have that 4 of Wands reversed, which means I just feel like you're internalizing this idea of like, okay, I need to make sure the house is good, my family's good, I need to make sure that I keep things together, I'm working towards prosperity. Like, I definitely just get that strongly coming through for you Aries, and this is a common thing that has been happening throughout the Aries readings. Now I got these cards, which are the Star card and the High Priestess. I'm going to flip them back up right. They did come out reverse, which to me, I just feel like you're taking it so seriously. You're internalizing this message, right? And so with these 2 cards here, it's strongly suggesting that with the High Priestess, it's like you are in this element of like focusing and taking your time. And if you're not, this is Cancer energy. This is paying attention to the signs. Like, you may feel like a gut instinct. And it talks about reminding yourself to trust your intuition and take that as serious, right? Or take some time to really sit down and think about what are the things you truly want. Like, what are the things you really want, okay? And how can you create them and make them happen? Because this High Priestess, she creates things. She creates it. She makes it happen, okay? Now, with that, also it could be Pisces energy. You could be connected to a water sign very heavily, but I get this star card here as well. That's Aquarius energy, Jupiterian energy, right? So this is great expansion, great energy. So once you spend this time with yourself, and you're spending a lot of time with yourself, focusing on what you want to create, then you are overtly stating that, because the star card talks about making things possible, making things happen. As you can see, it's a star, so it's like all of your dreams, creating, like turning your dreams into plans, right? You're turning your dreams into plans, and you're deciding to go after it. First step is to verbally state it, figure out, okay, this is what I want, and say it out loud. And if it's a relationship, like if you are connecting to a water sign, then you just tell them, okay, this is what I want, this is the direction I'm headed, this is the legacy I'm looking at. But again, second deck and the Ace of Coins is here again. So I just strongly get this energy of, yeah, you may be starting a new beginning. And it may not be like a new beginning, like right now, but it could have been you started 2 years ago, 1 year ago. You know, that's still basically new. It could be a new relationship, but it could be something where you traveled to this person, or it's adventurous, excuse me. Sorry. So that's what I'm getting. And basically, excuse me. Okay, sorry, Sagittarius. But I do see there's a new beginning, or you wanting to travel somewhere. Okay, Aries, sorry about that. Wow. Okay, so basically, I see that happening for you. You have the Knight of Wands. This shows like travel, adventure. It could also be like with the person you're dating, or a lot of people say the Knight of Wands is like energy that is unfaithful, right? Having multiple options. But what I'm seeing here is you're just living every day to its fullest. With the Fool card, this is someone who wakes up every day like it's a new day. Like they're not holding on to the past. They're not focused on the future. They're really focused on right now. They're really just focused on making it happen. And I'm sorry, this is Aries reading. So, is this major arcana basically being focused on every day? This is major arcana, the star card, as well as the high priestess. And so these are the strongest cards coming out. Spending the time to figure out what you truly want intuitively, focusing on taking every day as it's new, and overtly just means like outrightly straight up being honest, like this is what I want. I want to be single, I want to travel, I want to do this, I want to focus on my legacy. And I really see you just maturing at this time. And it's going to come from this loss, like this adversity, right, Aries? But you're going to gain so much, okay? Whether it was a breakup, whether it was a serious money loss, this card talks about some type of adversity. But even though it was an adverse situation, like even though it was a tough situation, she still make it happen. Like this picture up here, it was in the middle of slavery, and this woman, she knew how to read, and back then it was illegal for them to know how to read. So, but she was teaching at the middle of the night, right? risking her life to teach other people how to read to progress the future. So this energy has so much courage, right? This little boy is looking the devil in the face. And it's so important to face your fears directly, right? Because if your fear is monetary loss, you need to sit down and look at your finances. You need to figure out your net worth. You really need to just look at it. Don't feel like you're at this loss. Don't feel like, and if it is a relationship type of situation where you lost money, look at why. What's your personality type? Like these cards, it talks about learning so much. And I see you with these. This is the Ace of Pentacles or the Ace of Coins, same name. In both decks, you got this, Aries. So it's basically just saying, Aries, like you are definitely in this place where you're going to be rewarded. You're going to be rewarded, and you're going to be rewarded for your efforts, but it's going to happen after you really like what am I saying? The energy that I'm really getting here is like when things get tough, you have to step into fifth gear. You have to go, not go harder, because we don't want to actually go harder, but keep focused, put the system in place. And as you can see, look at this card now. It's like above this one. It's basically just saying like focus on the long term. If it's a legacy or if it's, whatever, everybody's goals are differently. But I strongly see that you have something you're working towards, and if you just focus on that, Aries, you're really unstoppable, honestly. So that's the cards, that's the energy I get. That's the type of vibration you're going to be in throughout November. I hope this helps you. Please like, and I'll see you in the next reading.